Logan, you messed up this time. Alright, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, something very, very big and bad happened on this platform just a few days ago on New Year's Eve. And I have to talk about it because it affects me, it affects the way I see this platform as a whole. So one of the biggest YouTubers ever, Logan Paul, who I'm personally, at least was a fan of. I watch his videos almost every day. He made daily vlogs like I do, him and his brother Jake. Jake has been more controversial in the past, but Logan showed us that he can also make big mistakes. I'm not taking shots at you, Logan. I just have to talk about what you did and let you know that it's really not okay and it can't happen again. Basically what happened is Logan made a vlog on New Year's Eve, and basically it's him and his friends, his camera crew and a couple of friends, and they're in Japan, and they go to this Japanese forest that is nicknamed the Suicide Forest. People go to the forest to commit suicide, and it's known for that, which is a terrible thing, but it exists and it's in Japan, and they went there, and the concept that they were going for wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but the way that it all played out was absolutely terrible. Basically, Logan's plan was to go into this forest and spend the night as kind of like a spooky, like, horror kind of thing, like in the forest in the dark. So they go in, and obviously when you go in there, you're not expecting to see a dead body, but they go into the forest and they find a dead body hanging from a tree. And instead of putting their cameras down and just not uploading the footage and just saying that's not okay, we need to get out of here, we need to tell someone about this person and get, like, obviously, like, let their family know, let the authorities know, do what they can to, like, make it right. Instead, they kept shooting. They filmed the body. They basically blocked it out in order for it not to be completely disturbing, but it definitely was disturbing and should never have gone on YouTube. No content like that should ever go on this platform. Their reaction to it, even though Logan says that it was him coping with what had happened, they're laughing and they're making jokes about it.
The parking lot is right there, dude. Yeah. It's literally right there. Like, guys, we're 100 yards away from the parking lot. I don't feel very good. Yeah, I don't feel good. Well, you never stand next to a dead guy? No.
You found a dead body.
Yeah. What?
In no way on earth is that ever okay. They should have respected what had happened and turned their cameras off completely. Like, I get that he tries to vlog every day and upload every day, that's what I try to do, but when something like that happens, there's absolutely no exception for it. So basically, it almost turned into a faint-hearted kind of, oh, look at what we found, like, this is crazy, like, let's vlog about it. Like, no, it can't be like that, Logan. So Logan received a lot of shit for that. He was on news stations, obviously YouTube, a huge thing on Twitter. He was on the news, like, multiple times on TV about it, and it's just not okay. So he uploaded the video. It got, I think, 6 or 7 million views before he deleted it, which is terrible, and I'm sorry for anyone who had to see it. Whether or not you know someone who has either committed suicide or attempted or anything like that, it is terrible for anyone to see, and it should never be put on this platform, especially with the amount of young people that watch his videos. I mean, his average viewer is like 13 or 14 years old, and it's just not okay. So Logan did apologize. I'll play some of his apology here.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down and stopped recording what we were going through. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't.
He seems very upset about this, obviously, and he knows that he made a big mistake, but at this point, it's just not okay to do that whatsoever, and he shouldn't be getting sympathy for it. I like Logan. I think he's a good guy, but I think he took it a few too many steps too far this time. And another very popular YouTuber who I love, Casey Neistat, tweeted this: Dear Logan, in your apology you stated your intention was to raise awareness for suicide and suicide prevention. Why not use this shitty situation you've put yourself in to follow through on that? You could make a donation to the National Suicide Lifeline or give airtime on your YouTube channel to experts in the field to share information about prevention, or even work with suicide prevention nonprofits to make PSAs about suicide prevention. These are basic responses. Perhaps someone who better understands the needs and opportunities to help could give better suggestions to start redirecting this horrible situation you created into something that could be a meaningful contribution to suicide awareness and prevention. He has a very good point. At this point, Logan is absolutely getting no sympathy for what he did. He needs to somehow turn this into raising awareness for suicide prevention, doing something like that for the community, because at this point it just all is terrible on him. And for me, it really hurts, because it's like I've watched this guy for, what, like over a year now, almost every day, and he's inspired me. He's helped me with ideas for my videos and filmmaking and everything like that, and then to see something bad like this happen, it really sucks. So it's really a wake-up call for me, and you gotta be careful with what you put out there on the internet, because one wrong step and everything can go AWOL. So I guess my message is, be careful what you put on the internet, think before you film, and think before you act, because your actions could lead to a whole lot of shit. I'd like to see more respect on this platform, especially by the influencers like Logan Paul. So Logan, I hope you come back from this. I hope you show us that you're not this kind of person that we all see you as right now, and I hope everything gets better. And that's basically all I have to say. So just respect all people. If you see something bad happening, don't pull out your camera. Do something about it. Help in another way. Don't just go for popularity or views or anything like that, because it doesn't matter as much as people's lives. And in this case, it seemed like this person's life was a joke. But it's not, and no one's is. So I'll do my best too in these videos as well. So thank you, and don't forget to share the love. Good night.